asking yourself, Switch, why are you so good at cooking bacon? Well, I was born with the bacon grease in my bloodstream. That's why. You sick. Well, I know you're saying to yourself, Switch, you're a goddamn fool. Correct. I'm supposed to be losing weight. I'm supposed to be on a diet. I'm not even kidding. I'm trying to get rid of this. I put a bid in on eBay and won a whole lot, LOT, like 12, 14 piece or something. 1, 2, 3, 4. 14-piece Hollister extra large, which if any of you have known from the early 2000s, Hollister is tight fit. Anyway, it's really all going to come down to how many washes these clothes went through, and if it was hot water or cold. I have no idea. There's no returns, but the Poet Lister was 100%, and I won it for $100 with $19 shipping, taxes, everything, and I was under $119. I thought I might as well take a chance. You got 2 pairs of sweatpants, 2 pairs of shorts, blah blah blah. Anyway, I'd look great if I could afford to lose 10 pounds. I think to fit in that. Because if I really suck it in the shirt, I put the shirt on right now. I got one to size it. I have an XL, so that's what I use to size it. And I asked AI. AI was scared for my safety. Because I kept asking AI if I look fat. You know, I had the shirt on. And I was like, AI, do I look better like this? And I'd take a picture in the mirror. And AI was like, you don't need to lose weight. You should be happy with your body. I'm not even kidding. I should go back into ChatGPT and show you the conversation. But then I said, AI, be honest, and AI said, you'd look really good if you lost 10 pounds, and the shirts would fit just right. After a while, when I finally convinced AI I wasn't, planning self-harm or something. I've been getting a lot of pimples lately. I didn't want to stand here with my shirt off, but I didn't want to get one dirty because I cooked the bacon in the morning. By morning, I mean 2 in the afternoon. I couldn't sleep last night. I didn't get to bed till 5 a.m. 5 fucking a.m. Is anybody out there like me? I just couldn't sleep. My legs were restless. So this is my morning. And it don't matter how many hours of sleep you get. If you can't fall asleep till 4 in the morning or something, it don't matter how many hours you get. It just feels horrible. I think I slept 7 hours, you know. Trying to start a fire. Nice and crispy. There is only one way to lose weight, to get in shape and feel fit. 1. Calorie in, calorie out. That's it. Nothing else, nothing more. There's ways to do it healthier. There's ways to do it and feel better, sleep better, feel better about yourself. But all these fake ass influencers and all that shit, none of it's true. It's how many calories you expel in a day on average is for your body type, and how many calories you intake. And you have to expel more than you take in if you want to lose weight. That's it. There's nothing else to it. And all these people that try to come up with all these other plans and trick your body into raising your metabolism and all this shit. It's all nonsense. You know? If you can find a way to get rid of soda, that would probably be your best start. Because not only are you going to feel healthier, I didn't do it though. My whole goal is to do it the laziest possible, the least, just to try to have more calories output than calorie intake. Because I'm lazy as fuck. I was in the gym there for a while. I built my own personal gym here. I got a bench, squat rack, curl bars, curl stations. I got ab stations. I was really fucking gung-ho. You know what that takes? It takes fucking commitment. And commitment doesn't happen over 6 months. Commitment happens over years. And you just can't teach that. I did great for 6 months. I was fun. Then you finally start getting in that rhythm where the commitment starts to kick in, and because you got to go to maintain a reliable schedule. And I started making excuses like everybody else. The creatine's making me feel bloated. The creatine's making me feel bloated. It's this, that. I made every excuse I could, and then here we are, where I'm talking about how am I going to lose this? Well, by being a lazy son of a bitch. Or when I get all the clothes and I'm riding around, ride like this. But that conversation with AI would have been worth $1,000 or something to somebody, maybe. How ridiculous it was. AI started fearing for my emotional support. AI was saying stuff like, stop body shaming yourself, and I should have saved it. I sent a couple of the messages to my friends, and they thought, what the fuck is wrong with you? And I'm like, well, I'm cheap, and these clothes are nice, and if I can't fit in them, what's the point of getting them? Hi, my name is Matt Switch, and I'm an addict. I'm addicted to telling myself a bunch of bullshit and believing it. I'm addicted to nonsense that I tell myself inside my head and believing it. I'm trying to get on the right path and be honest with myself. Well, yeah. Thanks, guys. First step is admitting my problem. I got one buddy that'll tell you how it is if you ask him to. Right? His name's Wally. Well, we call him Wally. I'm not going to tell you his whole name. He doesn't want to be on here. And I said, so I was asking AI, here I wore a Hollister shirt just for the occasion. This one's so old. This is actually a medium, but it's so stretched out and old. There's holes and everything. Anyway, I asked Wally, I said, because I know you're going to tell me the truth. I said, tell me the truth now. I took a picture of an extra large that's in reasonable condition. And I'm like, because it's fairly tight. And I'm like, and he's really good on that. He'll tell you the truth if he thinks it looks big or whatever else. And I'm like, tell me the truth. Should I buy 10 more of them or not for $100? 12 more, 14 more outfits of Hollister. He thought about it for a while. I could see the typing emoji thing. So I'm thinking, okay, he's going to tell me it looks like shit, And I expected that. That's what I wanted, because then I wasn't going to buy the clothing. He doesn't. He says, out of left field, he says, forget about the clothes. It's your haircut. Look at that. You look like a fucking idiot. I said, thanks, man. I was asking about the outfit. It looks whatever, he said. He said, what's the difference when your hair is that ugly? That's what he said. I thought you might enjoy that. All he's saying is come over and get a nice haircut so you feel better and look better. So he's a good friend. But all I'm getting at is I don't know why it's so hard to relay my feelings and stories and stuff. And I'm worried about a family I don't even see once a year, if that. And what they feel about me, Isn't that crazy? I take criticism like that, no problem, but I'm afraid to say this, or my grandma might hear about it, or my mom might hear about it. I don't even talk to them. I literally don't even talk to them. I don't know. It's about, I guess we all have an image to maintain or whatever. To groom. We all have our own problems. And just random thoughts come in my head today. Like I was leaving the shower and I'm like, remember that time that I was supposed to get a car? Because yesterday I was talking about my grandma and I was supposed to get a car. And my mom went crazy because we were smoking cigarettes in the bathroom downstairs. People would stay over, and I'm talking 8th grade. So it was like 9th grade. And We tried to pull the old shit where you put the hot water on and you blow the cigarette smoke and it would dissipate the smell. It didn't work. But she thought I was smoking dope, you know. So she went nuts and made me, she gave me a urine test. She made me take a urine test or whatever. And then my grandma wouldn't give me a car because it came up positive for THC. To this day, I get a kick out of it. Gives a shit, I thought. I took like 2 hits that whole month too. I'm not even lying. After that, it was all downhill. I thought, well, who gives a shit now? I was trying to stay off drugs and stuff and alcohol and do decent in school so I could go into high school and get a car, and it all went to shit right there. I don't know why that pops in my head a lot of times. I don't know. I don't think it would have made a difference at all if I would have got a nice car. I don't think it would have made a difference. I would have went down the same exact path I went down. But for some reason, it irritates me. I don't know why. Because I was doing the best I could and I only took a couple hits and I got railroaded. All because of my buddy Derek had to smoke a damn Newport downstairs in the bathroom one night. Anyway, I don't even know why that comes up. Isn't the brain funny where you get these stupid stories come in your head? And like, what? Like I was in the shower thinking, I was really going to have a panic attack. And they're like, how am I going to retire? How? Screaming at myself in my head, you know? Going, what are you going to do? How the fuck are you going to retire? I was really giving it to myself. I'm not even kidding. I'm like, how? There's no possible way. You have no 401k. Even if you save cash and you try your best, you're never, ever going to beat inflation that's moving at a value of almost 10% a year over year on the currency, right? Your value for spending power. I'm thinking, just screaming at myself in my head. And then I finally just came up with the answer. I'm like, the way I live, I'm not even going to make it to retirement. Why do I keep worrying about it? Christ, what an idiot. I want to believe I'm special, but I'm not. So I guess that goes with the story, right? I'm not special at all. Why doesn't anybody watch me? And I ride a motorcycle. I fucking fish. Who gives a shit? Every time you go out fishing, there's 1,000 people fishing. Are they special? Nobody's special. None of us are special. Fuck. Not good looking enough. You gotta be extremely good looking. You really don't even need that much of a personality. You just gotta be really good looking and you're gonna be all right. Doors are gonna open in your life. Whether it means just marrying somebody with a ton of money. I mean, what's wrong with that? Nothing. But I mean, you might as well find somebody with a lot of money. That's a fact. Forget it. You can have fun after the divorce is finalized and you take half of everything. No, really. Anyway, what else is going on? What else do I have to say? Why am I screaming when I finally got a microphone hooked up? I got a 20-foot cable right here. Literally. 10-feet cable. Because I didn't know that you have to buy the whole charging case and shit to have it wireless. Get real. They should tell that right on the packaging. You need the charging case if you want to run this wirelessly. Fucking assholes. So I drive around with my helmet. I got wires. I had to drill holes through the helmets. And what an idiot. What a fucking idiot. But yeah, I was just thinking about how big of a fuck up I am in life. It's outrageous. Hey, I don't have any energy today because I couldn't sleep last night. Why don't I go get 12 monsters from the grocery store? That's where I'm going. That'll do it. Suck these down. Thank God I run my own business. I wouldn't make it. I've lost 70 or 80 jobs. I wrote them down one time. I lost 70 jobs. That was a long time ago. I counted, and it was like 60 jobs I got lost over the years. You know, I'd wake up, I wouldn't sleep or whatever. I'd say, fuck it, I ain't going to work today.